Bike number 204. So, great win there to bike number 56, Brianna Etheridge. In second place, Molly Ferry on bike number 278. And back in third was the 102 of Emma Scott. Right, we move on to event 39, which is round 2 of our 50cc Auto 7 and under 9 years. The 155 of Jack Levitt, the 99 of Flynn Jolliffe, the 101 of Bodie Lay, the 7 of Ty McNamara, the 11 of Reed Rose, the 58 of Will Ryan, and the C45 of Cole McCosker. Gates are down, away we go in the men's retreat barbershop. Proudly support this one as they get a good start. And it's young Ty McNamara gets the better of the start on bike number 7 as they head up the main straight through. There'll be left-hander off the end of the main straight. Down towards the bottom left-hander they go, and Ty McNamara leads them down there. Already opened up about a 10 to 15 bike length lead over our second place rider as they come through the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander they come, and it's Ty McNamara, bike number 7, the race leader. Through that right-hander and out, I think it's young Colin McCosker. He's there in second spot now on bike number C45 as they bring it through the sweeper and round onto the main straight. Ty McNamara, the race leader, bike number 7, followed by Colin McCosker in second spot on the C45. Then you got the 99 machine, is it the next one as they head up into the turn off the end of the main straight. That being Flynn Jolliffe back in third spot. Down to the bottom left-hander, but here comes McCosker. He's about to throw the challenge out to young Ty McNamara. Close the gap right up to about 5 bike lengths now as they go through the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander, Ty McNamara, the race leader. Riding bike number 7, but it's Colin McCosker on the C45 machine there in second spot to the sweeper. For time number 2, last lap board will come out as they come past. Still Ty McNamara, the race leader. Back to Colin McCosker in second spot on the C45. Back in third place there you got the 99 machine of young Flynn Jolliffe. Up off the end of the main straight they go. Down towards the bottom left-hander again they come. And it's still Ty McNamara, the race leader. Here comes that young Cole McCosker again, down through the bottom left-hander. Seems to be able to close it up down in this part, but not as he gets to in through the right-hander. They come again. Still Ty McNamara, the race leader. Cole McCosker still there in second spot to the sweeper for the last time. Round onto the main straight they come, but it's going to be a Ty McNamara win. Bike number 7 will get the win. Second place will go to Colin McCosker on bike number C45. Back in third place is Flynn Jolliffe, I think, on bike number 99. Followed home by the 155 of Jack Levitt. Then the 58 machine would have been the next one, Will Ryan, followed by the 101 of Bodie Lay. Right, moving along to event 40, which is proudly supported by Aztec Group. This is our ATV Pros. In this is round 2. Got the 610 of Craig Hill, the 90 of Joel Robertson, 67 of Matthew Griffiths, the 54 of Bailey Northcott, and the 666 of Chevelle Green. Running and away they go, and Matthew Griffiths on the 67 machine got the better of the start, back to the 610 off Craig Hill, and then you've got Joel Robinson back in third on the 90. Through that bottom left-hander they go, and in towards the right-hander with Matthew Griffiths, the race leader, bike number 67. Through the right-hander and out onto the sweeper he comes, and round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. Matthew Griffiths on bike 67, followed by Craig Hill in second on the 610, Joel Robinson. We've got the next one being Matthew Northcott. Back to Chevelle Green, back at the tail of the field, down to the bottom left-hander, still Matthew Griffiths, the race leader. Bike number 67 through the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander they come. Griffiths now opened up a pretty handy sort of lead over Craig Hill there in second spot. Followed there back in third by Joel Robinson on bike number 90 through the sweeper and onto the main straight. Wide number 67. Leads him up the main straight. Off the end of the straight he goes. Back in second place you got Craig Hill on the 610. Joel Robinson back in third on bike number 90. Followed there by the 54 machine there off Bailey Northcott. In towards the right hander they come. Round onto the main straight they'll come through the sweeper. And there's still the Matthew Griffiths, the race leader. As he brings it onto the main straight, straightens it up and heads it up the main straight. Last lap board comes out. Followed there by Craig Hill, then you got Joel Robinson back to Bailey Northcott. Followed by Chevelle Green back at the tail of the field. Race leader, down to the bottom left-hander he goes for the last time. In towards the right-hander he comes and still Matthew Griffiths the race leader. Through the right-hander, back out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight, but it's going to be a Matthew Griffiths win. Second will go to Craig Hill, third will go to Joel Robertson. Then comes Bailey Northcott, the next one. Back to Chevelle Green, back at the tail of the field. So bike number 67 for the win would be Matthew Griffiths. Bike number 610 for Craig Hill will get second. And back in third spot would have been bike number 90 for Joel Robertson will get third spot. Right, event 41, round 2 of our ATV Pros. This time the 21 of Trevor Rose, 75 John Sherlock, the 888 of Colin Green, the 66 of Joshua Griffiths and the 83 of Travis Northcott. Up and running and away they go, and Josh Griffiths has got the John Sherlock settles down into second spot, back to Colin Green in third. Off the end of the main straight, first time heading down the bottom left-hander, and the race leader is Joshua Griffiths. Through the bottom left-hander he goes, followed in second place there by John Sherlock. Then you've got Colin Green on the 888 machine, followed there by Travis Northcott, the next one, and back at the tail there you've got the Trevor Rose. Up the main straight they go, off the end of the straight. Still Joshua Griffiths, the race leader. Off the end of the main straight they go. He's already aimed up a pretty handy sort of a lead over John Sherlock in second spot. Back to Colin Green on the 888, followed there by Travis Northcott. Then you've got back at the tail there, you've got bike number 21 there off Trevor Rose. Into the right hander they come for time number 2. And the race leader is still Joshua Griffiths on quad number 66. He brings it onto the main straight. Going there by John Sherlock in second spot. Colin Green the next one. And you've got Travis Northcott back to Trevor Rose on bike number 21. Off the end of the main straight. Our race leader down to the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander he comes again this time, and it's still Joshua Griffiths. Riding bike number 66 through the right-hander. Followed there by John Sherlock in second on bike number 75. Colin Green on the 888. Then you've got Travis Northcott. Round on the main straight they come with 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Griffiths as they head up the main straight. Left-hander off the end of the main straight for our race leader. Down to the bottom left-hander he goes. Still Joshua Griffiths, the race leader. Bike number 66 as he brings it in towards the right-hander this time again. Followed in second place by Craig Hill on bike number, John Sherlock, on bike 75. Through the sweeper and round onto the main straight. There's going to be a Joshua Griffiths win. Second will go to John Sherlock on 75, followed on by Colin Green on 888. Then you got Travis Northcott on the 93 machine, back to the 21 of Trevor Rose. Right, move on to event 42, which is round 2 of our over 35s, proudly supported by Nutrient Ag. The 7 Marty McNamara, the 5 of Darren Webb, 115 Guy Carline, the 261 Jason Griffin, 610 Craig Hill, there's 43 Anthony, 2 of Colin Nelson. Gates are down and away we go this time with the Marty Marty McNamara got the better of the start. Anthony Dowell in second spot. No, it's not. It's Michael Booth. Yes, it is Anthony Dowell. Off the left-hander at the end of the main straight. Down to the bottom left-hander. Marty McNamara, the race leader. Bike number 7 as he heads it in towards the right-hander. Anthony Dowell there in second spot. Back to Michael Booth in third on bike 45. Followed by Colin Nelson on bike 52 back in fourth. To the sweeper they come for the first time and round onto the main straight. And it's Marty McNamara, the race leader. Anthony Dowell, Michael Booth, back to Colin Nelson. And we got off the end of the main straight they go down towards the bottom left-hander again. Still Marty McNamara, the race leader. Bike number 7 down into bottom left-hander, followed by Anthony Dowell on bike 43. Then you got Michael Booth there on bike number 45 through the right-hander. Back out onto the sweeper they go for time number 2, and it's still the same. Still Marty McNamara, the race leader. Anthony Dowell still holding down that second spot. Followed by Michael Booth. Then you got Colin Nelson on bike number 52. Followed there by the 151 machine is at the 5115 Guy Carline. Off the end of the straight again they go. Down towards the bottom left-hander again this time. Then towards the right-hander he comes, and it's still Marty McNamara, the race leader. Down onto the sweeper he comes. Anthony Dowell still holding down this second spot from Michael Booth back there in third. Round onto the main straight. Another lap completed for our race leader. Still Marty McNamara. Anthony Dowell still there in second spot. Back to Michael Booth in third. Off the end of the straight they go. Down to the bottom left-hander. Still the Marty McNamara, bike number 7. Leads them in towards that right-hander again this time. Back out onto the sweeper he'll come and onto the main straight. There's going to be a Marty McNamara win. He'll get the win. Second will go to Anthony Dowell on 43. Followed home by Michael Booth on bike number 45. Cole Nelson the next one. Craig Hill on 610. So bike number 7 for Marty McNamara will get the win. Second place went to the 43 Anthony Dowell, and back in third the 45 of Michael Booth. Right, we move on to the event 43, 100cc to 150cc 2 strokes and 200 to 250cc 4 strokes. Proudly supported by SJ Excavations, the 51 Regan Jager, the N8 of Nate Jager, 376 Guyan Davis, 278 Blake Ferry, 209 Charlie Duff, 907 Blake Irwin, 298 Jake. And it's Blake Ferry gets the better of the start on bike number 278 as they get off the end of the main straight. I think it's Nate Jager settled down into second spot as they go down to the bottom left-hander. Blake Ferry, the race leader, bike number 278 as they head up towards the right-hander this time. Still with Nate Jager, I think they're in second spot on the N8 machine. Back to young Jaden Trenbath, I think it is, back in third on the 298. Through to the sweeper they come and round onto the main straight. And it's Blake Ferry, the race leader, bike 278. Nate Jager in second, followed there by Jaden Trenbath. Then you got young Charlie Duff on bike number 209. As they get off the end of the main straight, heading down towards the bottom left-hander for time number 2. And the race leader is still the 278 of Blake Ferry. Heads in towards the right-hander again this time. Nate Jager still there in second spot, back to Jaden Trenbath. Then you got Charlie Duff on the 209 machine. To the sweeper, round onto the main straight. Lap number 2 completed with 1 to go. Still with Blake Ferry, the race leader. Nate Jager in second spot. Followed there by Jaden Trenbath on the 298 machine. Then you got Charlie Duff on the 209. Off the end of the main straight, down to the bottom left-hander we go again this time. Still Blake Ferry, the race leader. Still Nate Jager there in second spot. Back up into the right-hander they go. Ferry, the race leader. Back to Jager in second. Then you've got young Trenbath back in third to the sweeper. Round onto the main straight they come for the checkered flag. And it's going to be Blake Ferry for the win. Nate Jager will get second. Third will go to Jaden Trenbath. The next one over will be Charlie Duff. Bike number 209. Followed in by Regan Jager, is it, on bike number 51. Then comes Skyan Davis on the 376. Followed by Blake Irwin there on bike number 907. So great ride there from Blake Ferry on bike number 278 for the win. Second place went to at the N8 of Nate Jager. And back in third place went to the 298 machine of Jaden Trenbale. Right, we move on to event 44, which is our Adventure and Power Sports proudly support our junior ATVs. This time the 17 machine of Holly Northcott, the 888 of Ryan Garland and the 63 of Cooper Garland. So up and running as they head up the main straight the first time, and it's Holly Northcott. Riding quad number 17 got the better of the start as they head up in a turn off the end of the main straight. Followed there in second spot by Ryan Garland on bike number 888. Back to the 63 there of Cooper Garland. Down to the bottom left-hander for the race leader, and it's still the number 17 machine there of Holly Northcott. Through the right-hander and out onto the sweeper for time number 1. She brings it round onto the main straight. Back to the 888 machine there of Ryan Garland. And then Cooper Garland back there in third on bike number 63. There's our race leader. One lap completed for our leader. Second place, the 888 machine goes past is Ryan Garland. Here comes Cooper Garland on bike number 63 back in third spot. Race leader opened up a real handy sort of a lead now. That's Holly Northcott. Riding bike number 17 through the right-hander and out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight. Last lap board out. One to go for Holly Northcott. Still with the 888 of Ryan Garland holding down this second spot. And then you got Cooper Garland back in third on quad number 63. Down through the bottom left-hander for our race leader for the last time. In towards the right-hander she comes. Holly Northcott aboard the number 17 machine. To the sweeper. Round onto the main straight, and it's going to be a very, very convincing win for Holly Northcott. Riding bike number 17. Second place is going to go to Ryan Garland, sorry. 888 machine and Cooper Garland back in third on quad number 63. Right, still waiting on Cooper Garland to negotiate the sweeper and round onto the main straight for the checkered flag. We'll get third spot in event 44 for Adventure and Power Sport. Right, we move on to event 45, proudly supported by N&C Donnelly. This is round 2 of the MX Open. In this one, the 14 of Thomas Herrick, the 101 of Alec Hurst, the 18 of Jared Oram, the 115 of Darren Wilkinson, the 44 of Tyler O'Donnell, 63 Clay Clegg, 276 of Tate Davis, and the L76 of Logan Davis. So that's event 45, proudly supported by N&C Donnelly. Gates are down, away we go this time, and it's Tom Herrick got the better of the start on bike number 14, back to Jared Oram there in second spot. Alec Hurst, I think it is, in third spot on bike number 101, down to the bottom left-hander for the first time. And Tom Herrick riding bike number 14, leads him into the right-hander, followed by Jared Oram there in second. Then you got Alec Hurst back there in third, followed by Clay Clegg, I think it is, on bike number 63. Round onto the main straight they come. Tom Herrick, the pace setter, followed there by Jared Oram. Alec Hurst, the next one, Clay Clegg. Off the end of the main straight, still the same, no change. Down to the bottom left-hander they go with Tom Herrick. Riding bike number 14, the race leader, back to Jared Oram there in second on bike number 18. Alec Hurst on bike number 101. Bit of a gap back then to Clay Clegg on bike number 63. To the sweeper for time number 2. Round onto the main straight to complete the second lap, and it's still Tom Herrick, the race leader. Jared Orme still there in second spot. Followed there by Ali Kirk on bike number 101. Down through the left-hander at the end of the straight and down to the bottom left-hander. Still Tom Herrick, the race leader, bike number 14, as he heads it in towards the right-hander this time. For the third time. Through the right-hander he goes, back to Jared Orme in second. Then you got Ali Kirk back in third, followed by Clegg back in fourth. Through the right-hander, round onto the main straight. Last lap boards out for the 14th of Tom Herrick. Off into the straight they go, still Herrick, the race leader, bike number 14, down to the bottom left-hander. Still Jared Orme hanging on to that second spot, back to Ali Kirk back in third. Through the right-hander he goes for the last time, round onto the sweeper, round onto the main straight, and it's going to be an Ali Kirk, not Ali Kirk, to Tom Herrick. Tom Herrick win, bike number 14 for the win. Second will go to Jared Orme on bike number 18. Ali Kirk will get third on 101, followed by Craig back on 63. So bike number 14 for Tom Herrick will get the win. Second place will go to bike number 18 of Jared Orme, will get second spot. And back in third was Alec Hurst on bike number 101. Right, event 46, round 2 of our MX Open. In this one, the 65 Sam Davies, the 48 Nate Boland, the 22 Brendan Cowart, 7 Marty McNamara, the 5 of Darren Webb, L28 Lewis Tyne, 20 Emily Morrill, 56 Brown Refton, 10 of Cooper Williams. Up and running and away they go, and Sam Davies gets the better of the start as they go off the end of the main straight, followed there by Marty McNamara in second spot. Down to the bottom left-hander they go the first time, and Sam Davies riding bike number 65 is the race leader, followed by Marty McNamara on bike number 7 there in second spot through the right-hander. Nate Boland, I think it is, back in third spot on bike number 48. Cooper Williams back there in fourth. Round on the main straight they come. Sam Davies, the race leader. Marty McNamara in second spot. Followed by Nate Boland, the next one. New race leader. Marty McNamara up the inside as Sam Davies takes over the race lead. As they head down the back straight now, Marty McNamara, the race leader. Sam Davies been relegated to second spot. Back to Nate Boland, back there in third spot on bike 48. In through the right-hander they go and out onto the sweeper. Marty McNamara, the race leader. Sam Davies, bike number 65 in second spot as they come onto the main straight. But it's McNamara back to Davies. Boland back there in third spot. Bit of a gap back into Cooper Williams. Followed there by the 22 machine of Brendan McCowart. Would have been the next one. Down to the bottom left-hander we go again. Still Marty McNamara, the race leader. Back to Sam Davies in second spot. But Nate Boland there in third spot. Nothing between these three. Through the right-hander they go and back out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight. Still Marty McNamara, the race leader, bike number 7. Followed there by Sam Davies in second. Then you got to Nate Boland. Back to Cooper Williams. Then you got Brendan McCowart, the next one. Followed there by the 27, would have been the next one. Down to the bottom left-hander. Still the same. Still Marty McNamara. Davies now relegated to third spot. Nate Boland into second. Through the right-hander they go for the last time. Boland all over McNamara. Marty McNamara, the race leader. Nate Boland there in second spot. Onto the main straight they come. There's going to be a Marty McNamara win. Nate Boland will get second. Sam Davies will get third. Cooper Williams will get the next one home. Followed there by Brendan McCowart. In bike 48 for Nate Boland will get second, and back in third place bike number 65 for Sam Davies will get third. Event 47, round 2, proudly supported by N&C Donnelly. The 267 of Ryan New, the 262 of Jack Griffin, 176 Daniel Wicks, the 27 William Edwards, 37 Riley Biddle, 115 Guy Carline, 93 Dean Tolley, 42 Jordan Dowell, and the 6 of Brody Trembar. Gates are down and away we go this time, and it's Jordan Dowell. Jordan Dowell gets the better of the start on bike number 42, back to Daniel Wicks there in second spot, and I think it's the 262 of Griffin back there, Jack Griffin, in third spot. Down to the bottom left hand of the first time. And the race leader is Jordan Dowell, bike number 42. As he heads it in towards the right hander, followed there by Daniel Wicks in second spot. Back to Jack Griffin there in third spot. To the sweeper for the first time and round onto the main straight. And the race leader is Jordan Dowell. Followed there by Daniel Wicks and Jack Griffin. Followed there by the 37 Riley Biddle. Off the end of the main straight again for the second time and down to the bottom left hand, a local rider Jordan Dowell out in front, followed by another local rider there in Daniel Wicks in second spot as they come in towards the right hander again this time. Through the right hander, back out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight they'll come, still Jordan Dowell the race leader. Followed by Daniel Wicks in second spot. And you've got Jack Griffin on the 262 Riley Biddle. Followed there by the 006 machine, I think the next one as they get off the end of the straight heading down towards that bottom left-hander. Race leader Jordan Dowell, bike number 42, through the right-hander he goes. Followed in second by Daniel Wicks. Then you got Jack Griffin back there in third spot. Round onto the main straight for Jordan Dowell. Last lap boards out boys, it goes past. Off the end of the straight for Jordan Dowell, the race leader. Down this second spot. Back in third, you got Jack Griffin there on bike number 262, but it's Jordan Dowell at this point. In towards the right-hander, he comes for the last time. Out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight, and it's going to be a Jordan Dowell win. Bike number 42 will get the win. Second will go to Daniel Wicks on the 176. Followed by Jack Griffin on the 262, Riley Biddle on the 37. Right, so the win will go to bike number 42, ridden there by Jordan Dowell, will get the win. Bike number 176 for Daniel Wicks will get second spot. Third. And bike number 262 of Jack Griffin will get third. Moving on to event 48, to proudly supported by Get Switched On, round 2 of 85 four-stroke modifieds. And they've got to start, and away they go. And Oscar Middlebrook, I think, was the winner of this one. They head up the main straight. Oscar Middlebrook, the pace setter. Bike number 46 got the better of the start, but look at young Colin McCosker. He's gone right around the outside of Oscar Middlebrook as they head down towards the bottom left-hander. Back in third place, you got young Jed Louis, but it's Colin McCosker riding bike number C45 as he heads in towards the right-hander. Can these bigger boys go better than him? But he's going pretty good at the moment. Still young Colin McCosker, the race leader. Oscar Middlebrook there in second spot. Back to Jed Louis in third on the 564. Round onto the main straight they come. Still Colin McCosker, the race leader. Back to Oscar Middlebrook in second. Just tucked right in behind McCosker as they go up the main straight. Off the end of the straight they go again this time. Still young Colin McCosker, the race leader. Back to Oscar Middlebrook in second spot. Jed Louis back there in third spot. Down to the bottom left-hander we go for time number 2. Oscar Middlebrook now has a bit of a look out around the outside of young McCosker as they come to the right-hander. Props as they come to the right-hander. Props back to the other side now as they go through the race leader. Oscar Middlebrook now on the outside, having a look at him as they come onto the main straight. But it's still Colin McCosker, the race leader. Back to Oscar Middlebrook there in second. Followed by Jed Louis back in third on the 564 machine. Off the end of the main straight they go. Still young Colin McCosker, the race leader. Still Oscar Middlebrook there in second spot. Down to the bottom left-hander they go again this time. McCosker, Middlebrook on the outside now as they come towards the right-hander again for the last time. Still Colin McCosker, the race leader. Back to Oscar Middlebrook in second spot. Jed Louis back there in third spot. To the sweeper for the last time. Round on the main straight they come. McCosker on the inside. Middlebrook on the outside, but it's going to be a Colin McCosker win. Second will go to Oscar Middlebrook. Third will go to Jed Louis. Then comes Jake Straney on the 85 machine, would have been the next one. Followed home by Edward Torrance. Then comes the 100 Henley Wilkinson. Then comes the 58 machine, would have been the next one, Will Ryan, followed by the 28. Right, we move on to event 49 for NNC Donnelly. This is round 2 of our 85cc 2-strokes, 150cc 4-strokes, 12 and under 16 years. In this one, should have the N8 of Nate Jager, the 376 Skyen Davis, the 90 Zach Brady, the 7 there of Tyler Hinchcliffe, and the 298 of Jaden Trenbath. It's event 49, proudly supported by gates are down, away we go, and Jaden Trenbath gets the better of the start. Zach Brady settles down into second spot. Then you got Nate Jager back in third. Off the end of the main straight they go. Jaden Trenbath, the race leader. Down to the bottom left hand for the first time. Zach Brady still holding down this second spot. Nate Jager back in third as they head in towards the right hander this time. Jager through to second spot now out after this race leader. Jaden Trenbath, the race leader, bike number 298. For the first time and ran onto the main straight. Back to Nate Jager in second spot on the N8 machine. Then you got Zach Brady, the next one. Up into number 298, Nate Jager there in second spot on the N8 machine. Followed there back in third by Zach Brady on bike number 90. Bottom left hander and up to the right hander comes Jaden Trenbath. Riding bike number 298, through the right hander he goes. Out onto the sweeper, Jager still there in second spot on bike number N8 as they come round onto the main straight, a complete lap number 2. Last lap board out for them as they come past. Still Jaden Trenbath there, he's the race leader. Off the end of the main straight, bike number 298, Jaden Trenbath leads them down the bottom. Nate Jager now starting to make up a bit of ground on him as they go through the bottom left-hander. In towards the right-hander they come. Still Trenbath, the race leader. To the right-hander for the last time. Through the right-hander to the sweeper, Jaden Trenbath on the 298 machine. He's the race leader. Jager back there in second on the N8 as they come onto the main straight, but it's going to be a Jaden Trenbath win. Second will go to Nate Jager on the N8 machine. Back to Zach Brady on bike number 90. Followed by Tyler Hinchcliffe on 7 will be the next one, and Skyen Davis on bike number 376 will get the 5th spot. Right, event number 50, round 2 of our 50cc demos. The 126 of Shelby Trenbath, the 12 of Otto Duff, 128 of Flynn Morris, the 46 of Logan Lay, 173 there of Harper Levitt, and the 80 there of Roy Wilkinson. As they set sail from the start line, head up the main straight the first time. It's a 126 machine of Shelby Trenbath, the first one passed, followed by the 128 of Flynn Morris, I think it is. Then you got the 46, the next one there being Logan Lay. That'll be Otto Duff, I think, making his way through the middle there as they head up into the left-hander off the end of the main straight. Down to the bottom left-hander, and it was Shelby Trenbath. Setting the pace out front. As I said, only a demonstration this is. So if anybody out there wants to get the kids into motorcycle racing, this is where they start. When they're about 3 or 4 years old, I think they're allowed to ride these little peewees and what have you. So in through the right-hander they go. Out onto the sweeper and round to complete lap number 1. This is event number 50, round 2 of our 50cc demos. Proudly supported by the Railway Hotel. Otto Duff winds his machine up and goes past, followed by Shelby Trenbath on the 126. Then you got the 46 machine, the next one being Logan Lay. We've still got Flynn Morris on bike number 128, making the way round through the sweeper near the pit area and onto the main straight. Otto Duff makes his way through the right-hander. Here comes the Flynn Morris on bike number 128. Across the line to complete another lap. Here's Otto Duff. And the last lap board out for him as he goes past. Still got Shelby Trenbarth on bike number 126, and a big challenge coming from the 46 machine of Logan Lay as they come onto the main straight. Logan Lay working overtime, but just hasn't got enough horses in the little 46 machine. He's winding it as much as he can, but he can't wind any more out of it as they head up to the left-hander off the end of the straight. Otto Duff through the right-hander for the last time, and when he comes around, the red flag will be out. As I said, only a demo division. And don't forget, if anybody wants to get the kids into racing, you can certainly do that. Certainly a great way for them to start. Here he comes, Otto Duff. Flynn Morris still making the way through the right-hander. And here comes the next two, Shelby Trenbarth and the 46 there of Logan Lee. Round onto the main straight they come, where the red flag will be displayed for the three of them. Logan Lee's still working on this bike, trying to catch this Shelby Trenbarth. The red flag's out, so and Flynn Morris makes the way across the line. Right, we move on to event 51, which is our sidecars up to 1100cc. This is round 2. Proudly supported by SJ Excavations. In this one, the 145 Jack and Corey Grosser. The number 1 Troy Pritchard and Ethan Wade. The 54 Shane Davies and Mick Hand. The 22 Corey Ford and Darren Friedenstein. The 43 Brett Davies and Simon Smith. And the 99 of Stephen Smith and Tristan Smith. So should be another crack of a race, this one. You've got probably the 3 top contenders in the one heat here. Proudly supported by SJ Excavations, that being the Grosser combination, Pritchard Wade combination, and the other one there being the Ford Friedenstein combination. Probably be the top 3 this weekend so far. We haven't seen, Trevor Harvey's been up there with them. Gates are down, away we go, and Ford and Friedenstein off the inside. Got the better start this time. So it's Ford and Friedenstein off the end of the main straight. Ford and Friedenstein. Then you got Pritchard and Wade, and you got Grosser and Grosser on the inside. They've forced the number 1 machine out wide, so they're back in 3rd spot. Can they do anything about it? But it's Ford and Friedenstein, the race leaders in on bike number 22. As they come in towards the right hand of the first time. Grosser and Grosser there in 2nd spot. Swinging that sidecar round like something that's not even there. As they go to the sweeper this time and round onto the main straight. And it's Ford and Friedenstein, the race leader. Jack and Corey Grosser in 2nd spot. Back to Pritchard and Wade back there in 3rd spot. Off the end of the main straight they come. Pritchard and Wade went in too hard, cost them heaps up there. They'll drop right back now, so it's back to the Ford Friedenstein combination as they come in towards the right hander, Grosser and Grosser. Still there in 2nd spot. Bit of a gap back now to Pritchard and Wade there in 3rd. Through the right hander they go. Out onto the sweeper. Round onto the main straight. Still Ford and Friedenstein. Round onto the main straight they come. Back to Grosser and Grosser in 2nd spot. Pritchard and Wade back there in 3rd spot. Well, they're back in 4th spot by the Davies combination. Up in a turn off the end of the straight they go. And the race leader is Ford and Friedenstein. Down towards the bottom left-hander they go. Back to Grosser and Grosser in 2nd spot. In towards the right-hander we come again this time. Still the Corey Ford. Darren Friedenstein combination. Lead them into the sweeper again this time. Round onto the main straight they come. Still Ford and Friedenstein. Back to Grosser. Pritchard Wade back there in third spot. They head up the main straight. Back up into the left-hander off the end of the main straight they go, and are still Ford and Friedenstein. Got this one covered, I think, at the moment. Down to the bottom left-hander we go again. That's still Ford and Friedenstein, the race leaders. In towards the right-hander they come for the last time. Through the right-hander to the sweeper. Grosser and Grosser there in second spot. Back to the Pritchard Wade combination back in third as they come onto the main straight. It's going to be Ford and Friedenstein will get the win. Second will go to Grosser and Grosser. Third will go to Pritchard and Wade. Back to the 43 machine of Brett Davies and Simon Smith. Pritchard and Wade not happy with something out there, waving arms at Grosser and Grosser. I'm not too sure that would have been turn one on the very first lap, I'd say, when they got, well, they were side by side. I couldn't see what was going on from here, but it looked all right to me. But anyway, they can sort that. I'll worry about what I got to do. Right, we move on to event 52, which is our SJ Excavations. Proudly support our 1100cc sidecars. The 29 of Chod Monahan, Alistair Scott. 19 Fine, Jim Jobling and Tom Northey. 12 of Trevor Harvey and Thomas White. 26 Bo Brearley and Tyson Keogh. 89 Jared Marco, Sean Fuller, Stephen and Adam Custer. Up and running and away. Trevor Harvey gets the better of the start on bike number 12 as they get off the end of the main straight. Him and Nate Boland. You got Jared Marco and Sean Fuller there in second spot as they head down to the bottom left hander the first time, and it's Trevor Harvey, the race leader. Bike number 12 in towards the right hander they come. Still with Nate Boland hanging on to that second spot. Into the right hander they come. We've got someone in a big hurry. Back there is it Monahan in third spot. In a big hurry as they go to the sweeper for the first time. Round onto the main straight to complete lap number 1. Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Up the main straight, Jared Marco and Alistair Scott. Off the end of the main straight they go for time number 2. Trevor Harvey got him covered at this point in time. Down to the bottom left-hander he goes. Trevor Harvey, Nathan Boland. Off the bottom left-hander. Looking at Marco, having a bit of a look at him on the inside as they come off that bottom left-hander. Here's Monahan now, he closes right in on him. In towards the sweeper they come. Here's Marco now, he's having a chop on the outside as they come onto the main straight. But it's still Trevor Harvey, Nate Boland. Off the end of the main straight we go again. Trevor Harvey, Nate Boland. Jared Marco, Sean Fuller. Then you got the Monahan. Oh, Monahan's cost himself. He's lost a spot. Let's get Jobling and Northey into third spot now. Down to the bottom left-hander we go again for the third time. In towards the right-hander they come. Still Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland, the race leaders. Through the right-hander they go to the sweeper. You got Marco still there in second spot. Having a look on the inside this time as they come onto the main straight. But it's still Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Up the main straight they go. Off the end of the main straight they go. Still Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland. Jared Marco and Sean Fuller. Off the end of the main straight they go. You got Jobling and Northey coming on strong now in third spot. Down to the bottom left-hander for the last time. In towards the right-hander they come. Here comes Jobling and Northey. They're gone to the inside. Trying to round Marco and Fuller up. To the right-hander we come. Out to the sweeper we go for the last time. Round onto the main straight, and it looks like it's going to be a Trevor Harvey, Nate Boland win. Second will go to Marco and Fuller. Back there in third spot would be Jobling and Northey. Great win there to Trevor Harvey and Nate Boland on bike number 12. Back to Jared Marco and Sean Fuller in second spot on 89. And back in third there to Jim Jobling and Tom Northey on bike number 195. Right, we move on to event 53, which is the Southern Cross Machining and Engineering. It's our 65cc 7 and under 9 years. We've got the 285 of Flynn Jolliffe. 774 there of Isaac Cross, 23 of Cody Smith, the 85 of Jake Straney, the 101 of Bodie Lee, the B13 of Braxton Riley, the 58 of Will Ryan, the C45 of Karen McCosker, and the 4 of Arlie Campbell. So that's event 53, proudly supported by Southern Cross Machining and Engineering. Yeah, don't forget those fantastic sponsors that have been part of our program this weekend. To you people that have turned out and supported the Gunnedah Motorcycle Club in their bid to put on this 2023 Senior Dirt Track Championship. We really appreciate your fantastic support. Don't forget we're here again tomorrow in the morning for hopefully one round repecharges and finals, so that tomorrow the serious part of the day will be on. Not that the serious part of the day is not on today. They've got to qualify for points, otherwise you don't make the final, and that's why the racing's been so serious so far. But we'd really like to thank the sponsors, which is the Railway Hotel, SJ Excavations, the Printery Print and Signs, N&C Donnelly, Aztec Group, GBP Cranes and Heavy Haulage, Ultra Lubricants, Nutrient Ag Solutions, MacArthur Legal Services, Men's Retreat Barber Shop, Southern Cross Machinery and Engineering, Adventure Power Sport and Outdoors, Get Switched On, and Boggabri Coal. So thanks to those fantastic people that have put their hand up this weekend to be part of our program here at Balcowrie Park. And to you people that have supported it, if you're a traveller to Gunnedah, thank you for your support. Make sure that when you're heading home tomorrow or Monday or whenever, you take it nice and easy on the roads, because yeah, there's just too much carnage out there these days. Every day you turn the news on and there's something else happening somewhere along the line, no matter all over the countryside. So yeah, take it nice and easy. We'd love to see you back here in Gunnedah at some stage, but don't forget tonight at the Railway Hotel, if you're looking for somewhere to go for something to eat, great place to go down there. They've always been a great supporter of the Gunnedah Motorcycle Club here in Gunnedah, and right back in the day, but still supporting, which is great. Josh and the crew down there, so we thank them very much for their fantastic support of the meeting this weekend. Not only that, they'll support you tonight. If you want to go on down and have a top meal down at the railway tonight, that's the place to be, and that's in Barber Street, Gunnedah. Not hard to find going in from here. So duck on down and have a bit of a chat down there. There'll be a few people down there to have a chat to, no doubt. And yeah, get yourself a nice meal and enjoy. Here also, don't forget you parents of the juniors, the sub-regs are out for the junior dirt track championships, which are going to be conducted at Oakburn Park in Tamworth on the 17th and 18th of June. So you need to get those nominations in for the kids, so don't forget that one. That's the sub-regs. They're out for the 2023 Junior Dirt Track Championships, which are going to be conducted at Oakburn Park in Tamworth, because yeah, they really appreciate it if they know how many they got before they start. But yeah, so sub-regs are out. Make sure you get your entries in for the kids for that 2023 Junior Dirt Track Championships at Oakburn Park in Tamworth on the 17th and 18th of June.
Because they've got to pay the other dude as well. Yeah. His place. He's got to get his.
But really, you should go to fuck all around. Like,
He's not doing it.
yeah, but it's,